in a monochrome world, working from the side through her lonely eyes. It reflects the ocean and stars, but her cry echoes around the simple loss of love in her heart, making this whole fairy tale alive. And sorrow's tender embrace, this was never meant to happen. The light of the day, the only reason you have to stay. Hear me sing my song and just keep holding on.
I am so stupid. Oh god. Okay. So I'm sitting here trying to get loose, feel free so I can record. And I'm sitting here looking at the screen and I'm taking a drink and I almost spit it out when I realize what I'm looking at. There's a rose. There's, I assume, a hood. There's a star, which I don't know what that is. There is a spool of, I assume, gold. There's a shell. There's a rose for Beauty and the Beast, a hood for, I assume, Little Red Riding Hood, I guess, and the star for probably Peter Pan, the spool of thread for Rumpelstiltskin, and the shell for Little Mermaid, and the shoe for Cinderella. I cannot believe that has finally just clicked to me, and I honestly feel a little ashamed. Somebody told me that it was Beauty and the Beast for him, for karma, but I'm like, we'll see, but now it's true. Now it's true. I cannot believe I didn't realize this. The connection is real. Okay. I guess we'll continue with how stupid I feel right now. Uh-oh. Oh, nope. Sorry. That's the wrong one. No, God, don't save over it. I'm sorry, I'm just all messed up now. Okay. There we go. Woo. Loading, we'll lose. Oh no, not the unsaved progress. I feel so stupid. Days passed, and though I did not spy on the conversation between Julian and Garland, I noticed that Garland had been smiling from ear to ear during his practice with Claude recently. I can only assume that his conversation went well. Where are the details? Claude took the patrol shift tonight, and as I lie in bed, I am restless. Every time I watch Claude practice with Julian and Garland, I'm reminded of the palace of Fritz. Oh, baby Fritz! Wonder how Fritz is doing, if he's still practicing on the other nights. Didn't he go insane? Is that what that is? My thoughts darken as I recall the kidnappings. Claude had to save me every single time. He got injured saving me. Unable to sleep, I slip out of bed and make my way to the reception room. Somebody talk to in here? The night air is cool and no one stops me from standing just outside of the margin. I cannot just sit back and do nothing anymore. I have to act. Last time you acted, you got almost kidnapped. Can you just stay here and stop causing trouble? I like that idea. I do not want Claude to get hurt because of me again. Then stay where you are and everything will be fine. Oh, hi. Speaking of you. Eventually I see Claude approach. He looks tired and is moving more slowly than usual, but when he sees me, his lips quirk into a smile. Sexto! That's Princess Sexto to you. What are you doing out here tonight, love? Why does it feel like my volume is just so low? I don't know. I felt like I wanted to turn it up. What about my general volume? That's at 100. Weird. What am I doing tonight, love? Well, what? Love instead of darling. That's new. Don't see a difference, though. Hello, Claude. Oh, man. Karma's a bitch, isn't she? That was funny to me. His face is dark red again. You're welcome. If you're using my real name, I suppose you've come to ask for something serious. How could he know that? I do need to ask something of you. Well, if you need a shoulder to cry on, I'm right here, love. What? Oh, is it not about... Okay, never mind. I'm asking you if you're willing to... I'm asking you if you will be... I am asking if you will be my instructor. The word willing wanted to come out so badly. It's just the words just mixed everywhere. It was horrible. For some reason, I seem to have caught off guard. He stares at me for a few moments. What? I want to learn how to use a sword, swinging around and pointing at people. I want you to be my instructor. Claude's expression becomes uncharacteristically serious. I'd rather you didn't learn how to use a sword. Ruffle would be in trouble. I do not want to have you to keep protecting me. Dear Lord, what is wrong with me tonight? I don't mind protecting you. Well, I do. I'm manly. I can do this. Ow. Claude sighs and shakes his head. Princesses shouldn't be using swords. Bruh. Don't even start with that sexist shit. I want to be able to stand on my own 2 feet. But you are. I do not want you to get hurt again when I could do something about it. Teach me, please. God. Once again, he flushes. It seems to be an instant reaction, and it is both amusing and endearing. Won't be easy. I'm sure it won't. I wasn't expecting it to be. Claude stares at me for a long time before finally letting out a heavy sigh. Fine, I'll train you. This is gonna suck. You won't learn in a day, but I can teach you the essentials. You can use one of the knight's training swords. Thank you. Did she just stutter? Whoa. Music to my ears. Meet me in the clearing in 10 minutes. 10 minutes? What? You said you wanted to train, so we will. Don't expect me to go easy on you. Already? But I don't have my clothes ready. But aren't you tired? He looked exhausted when he came in, and now he wants to train? Already trying to get out of training? No, I'm trying to sleep. This boy doesn't sleep at all. He never sleeps. I am not. Claude shakes his head, but he's smiling. I'll see you there in a few minutes, love. I'm worried. Moonlight spills through the leaves, illuminating the forest with gentle light. Long minutes pass, and as I stand in the clearing, I begin to feel restless. It isn't like Claude to be so late. Is he tending to his injury? I hear rustling in the leaves and turn immediately to see what the disturbance is. But the minute I do, I am pulled back by a strong force and my world goes dark. What the fuck? Before I can scream, I hear a gentle voice in my ears. Lesson 1. When apprehended by an enemy that you can't see, remain calm and use your 5 senses to judge how best to get the upper hand. Dun dun dun. Voice is coming from right behind me. Huh. Weird. Oh yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. That doesn't look scary. You could at least... I don't even know. I don't even know what would make this picture better. I don't even know. He's got his hand over his chest. Claude, is that you? No. I become aware that this is the closest he's ever been to me, with my back pressed against his chest like this. Panicking disorients the mind. That is why you must remain cool and calm, cool, and collected under any circumstances. Okay, I'm calm, cool, and collected. How could I not panic? Any normal person would panic. Still, I try to force myself to be calm. Lesson 2. Enemies will often let down their guards when they think they have the upper hand. Okay. Catch your opponent off guard by remaining calm and locating this weakness with your senses. So kick him in the balls. Got it! I try to calm myself as Claude instructs, and I feel it a bit easier, but only because I know it's Claude. An opening. Where do I punch? I move as quickly as I can, stepping forward so that I can swing an elbow at Claude's stomach. Before that happens, Claude has pulled me back to him, closing whatever distance I had put between us. In the process, he moves his hand from my eyes to my mouth. Great. Great. I can once again see the force, but my words are muffled beneath his hand. Another thing to remember, you won't always be able to catch your enemy off guard by throwing punches or hits at them. That's when a pointy sword comes in. Your opponent will usually always be stronger than you, Sexto. Dun, dun, dun. Remember what I said about weaknesses? Enemies will often let their guards down when they believe they are winning. Just like I have. What? An opening. The thought occurs to me as I glance around me and then down at Karma's bandaged hand. Don't! Karma's bandaged hand's over my mouth. Is this an opportunity or a trick? Bite his hand! Ow! 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 That sounds like it would hurt a lot. Oh dear. Oh, please don't tell me. Oh, please don't tell me. I'll use the scroll wheel so I don't cause any spoilers. Why are you not giving me an answer? Wait, what? Bite his hand. Is that what I have to do? Gosh, this guide is so unreliable. I'll save just in case, but man, biting his hand is gonna make me cry. Oh no. I don't want to do this, but you gave me no choice. I'm gonna feel terrible about this, but I have to try. I try to shift my head to get enough space to bite down, and even Claude cannot hold me completely still as I squirm. Eventually, the hand over my mouth moves just enough for me to open my mouth, but I falter. I cannot bite the hand that I injured. Unable to do anything else, I mutely shake my head, and I hear Claude groan. Ugh. In one swift motion, he pushes me down to the ground, pinning my hands by my head as he frowns at me. You're not even gonna try to find an opening? But baby, that would hurt! A lot! I glare at him. I'm not going to bite your hand. Thing? Bite my hand? Well, it was right there. So, didn't even think of that. What did you think of? What opening were... But you made it obvious. You put your hand over my mouth. Meant for you to try moving my hand. Pushing back a person's thumb usually causes their grip to loosen. Oh. How was I supposed to know that? Okay, good. I feel bad, though. That would have sucked. Experience is the best means of practice, as they say. I have a complaint about that particular lesson, sorry, but I withhold it. That was a pretty good attempt, love, but not good enough, I'm afraid. If I bit your hand, it would have been good enough. I wasn't expecting you to come at me like that. I was expecting a sword practice. You weren't expecting a man to kidnap you in the alleyway, were you? Well, no, but now I will every time I go outside. I glare up at him, unable to say anything because he's right. You're oddly quiet. It's hard to find an opening to hurt you when you're not really my enemy. He does not move but continues to stare at me. His face is close to mine. Close enough to... Close enough to what exactly? Did you not hear the weird, awkward sound I just made? That, sounded like some kind of bed squeaking, I guess? I really don't know what that sound was. I hopped up and down when I did it. Do you not know what that meant, Sexto? Apparently not. Apparently you're just deaf as fuck. Sexto, do you trust me to protect you? Sure, why not? That's not the point. I need to be able to protect myself. Because you're planning on investigating the witches on you. No. No, I want to be able to protect myself because I don't want you getting hurt protecting me. Fucking liar. Cloud leans down and I can feel his hair on my cheek. So soft. For a few moments, everything slows to a stop and all I can hear is my heartbeat and his slow breathing. Once you set your mind to something, you don't let go, do you? I'm as stubborn as a mule, please. Cloud pulls away from me before I can respond and he's standing again, offering me a hand. Let's get started with some sword work then. Yay! For now, we'll practice with twigs. A pleasant smile is back on his face. I can never tell what he's thinking at times like these. What do you really like, Claude? That was foreboding. Ooh, chapter 7. I have no idea what that said at the beginning. When I returned to the march and later that night, my hand... Fuck, I put another piece together. He has a rose on his chest. God damn it, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with... When I returned to the march and later that night, my hands are scratched and I think I might have bruises on my arms. Cloud was not joking when he said he would not go easy on me. But he did compliment me more than once. Ah, jeez. Sexto, I've hit you quite a few times and you haven't uttered a single complaint. Impressive. Thank you. Crying is for the weak. I say as I sniffle. Where are my tissues? Fuck if I know, but I found one. Okay. Though everyone should be sleeping, I notice that the light is still on in the tavern. Is it who I think it is? I see Joy and Garland on the table, speaking with each other and laughing. Oh, if Claude had come back with me, he would be happy to see this. You two are still up? They're not even surprised when they turn to face me. Hi, guys! Good day like this are... Whoa. Good days like this are even better when stretched. I haven't been off duty in a long time. Did you both have a good time tonight? It was great. Garland knows all these places in town that I've never heard of before. I notice that Joanne is more energetic than usual. Her smile a little wider than normal. I wonder if she's drunk. What did you do, Garland? What did you do? I'm gonna get another drink. Well, that answers my question. Another drink? Garland leans in towards me, his voice hushed. We already bought a replacement bottle when we were out today. We would never take anything to the marching without money. I really don't care about that part, honestly. Right. Is Julianne drunk? Oh, no, Princess. Tipsy. It's like a buzz. Fades a lot quicker. Okay, but still, are you gonna be able to... Oh. Garland and I watched Juliana fills her glass at the bar. I have to thank you, Princess. I would never have asked her out if you and Karma had insisted on it. But did you confess yet? So, you told her? Garland looks at me with a pleased smile. And? I'll take that as a yes. She didn't realize much until much later. I just asked her out for food and she thought it was just that. Maybe Julianne really did need to be told bluntly. What happened? I, told her. Yeah, okay, and? We talked and remembered old times. He sounds like an old man. And I held her hand. Oh! So I noticed Garland flinch ever so slightly, but he is smiling. You look so pink. He looks pleased with himself. And the night's not over yet, so... He trails off with a hopeful smile before he raises his eyebrows at me. What about you and Karma? What about me and Karma? What are you talking about? What are you insinuating, Garland? What about us? I've asked him to train me. Train? Princess, you've asked him to teach you how to use a sword? Hey, don't get that way with me. I can use a sword. I can swing a butter knife. You don't know me. What is this? Our princess is going to pick up sword. Shh. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. Guys, don't even start. Julianne returns to the table, but I am too tired to properly join in the conversation. I should lead him to the conversation and head to bed. I need to get some rest if I want to start practicing at night. I excuse myself to head upstairs. You two have fun, but not too much fun. Why? What the hell was that? I started awake by an a really bright light. I know how to say that word, it's just right now it's not coming to me. I hate when I get these random brain farts while recording. Just like, I look at a word and go, how the fuck do I say that? And then when I look over the recording, I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so simple. Where am I? It is momentary, and when it is over, I'm sitting in my bed, dazed and confused. My eyes burn. My hand flies to the pendant around my neck where I see a second glass slipper with another piece. Well, that's a good thing, right? I'm confused. There's another piece. But when did I do another... When you didn't bite his hand? I guess? I grasp the necklace tightly in my hands as I make my way to the tavern. I'm confused. Everyone is doing their pre-morning chores when I get to the tavern area. I notice Karma glaring off into space, then not far from him, the two knights. They haven't been up all night, have they? I make my way slowly over to them. Even back then, you were like some kind of shadow, weren't you? Oh. Have you guys slept? At all? I don't mean together, but literally just slept. Eyes closed, snoring. You don't have to hide it. It was obvious you were tailing me back then. Is she picking on you? It was only because I was worried about you. Oh, pfft. I realized you really didn't have to follow me. Lon. Oh, that's his nickname. But I'm glad you did. Lon? Garland? Oh, shush. Fritz used to call you that, too. Lon is Garland's childhood nickname. Oh, great. He still gets embarrassed when I call him that. I see, so what are you two talking about? How about a more important question? Have you guys slept? Oh, we were just reminiscing. Great. I look at the two of them critically for a few moments, waiting for them to say something. They both exchange a glance before looking at me confused. Well, what? Wow. She put that so... How did your date go last night, guys? Okay. Garland makes a sound and turns beet red. Oh, you're so cute, pat, pat. Joanne's eyebrows quirk, and then she laughs. Oh, that it went well. So well, in fact, that you can see that the two of us are still very much enjoying each other's company. Joanne is usually busy taking her rounds around the marching with a scowl on her face. She looks happier being here with Garland, more relaxed. You might even say that we're dating. Oh, yes! In celebration, I threw my tissue up in the air like confetti. Woo! I'm so happy for you guys! Yay! Yay! Sorry, I'm having fun with this confetti. Oh, yay! Congratulations. Yay! Oh, I don't care about my ships. All I care about is you two shipping. I don't even care if I date anyone at the end of this game. Just you two is all I care about. Isn't it funny how Reddy gets princess? It's so cute. Give me my tissue back, thank you. You were blushing just as much as yesterday when I... One more word and I swear I'll punch you. They're both red. I can't stop throwing this tissue around. I'm so happy. The two of them are both blushing now, and the scene is oddly comical. Who knew that the two great knights of the Order of Fuck, it could be so easily undone. Both of you are just amusing to watch. The two of them stare at me, suddenly solemn-faced. I suddenly remember that one conversation the knights all had at the castle. They were talking about how they all had personal reasons for being knights, despite the fact that they all served the king. I had always thought Jurian and Garland were stoic and honorable, that their only reason for becoming knights was a sense of justice. Seeing them here, though, without the stoic facade... What's that little ch at the end of the C? Is that supposed to be there? I've never actually seen that. They feel more like people. My curiosity is piqued. Do you mind if I ask what your reasons for becoming knights were? Thank you, Microsoft. You can go away now. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just jumped so high because a moth flew under my hand while it was on the mouse. Go away. You nerd. Go away, you stupid moth. It's harassing me. Oh, my father was a knight and he put his life on the line for the kingdom. Guys, if you're a knight, save me from this moth that's harassing me. Jurian's father was a living legend in his own right, and he had the medals to back it up. My father wasn't around a lot, but I always admired him. Judging by the look on Jurian's face, it's clear to me that she really loves her father. My mother died when I was young, and because my father couldn't be around all the time to take care of me, I ended up practically living with Lon and his family. Cute. Cute. You got that, thing going on there. Lon always got annoyed when I called him my brother. Okay, I can see why. That's... Yay, tissue! Yay, for relationships. Woo! Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's a little weird there. Now I know why. Jurian wanted to follow in her father's footsteps. Then why did you join the Knights, Garland? Because of her! Because he wanted to watch over me. Is she wrong? Seriously. Is she wrong? I never knew you blushed so easily, Garland. Well, he's a sensitive boy, okay? Garland seems to blush even harder at that, and Jurian's laughter becomes infectious. I feel amusement begin to bubble... What was that noise? Bubble up as I watch the two of them. But a cold voice cuts through, whoop, moth, the laughter, and the atmosphere like a hot blade through ice. Fuck off, you moth! You're gonna close my game because my computer is touchscreen and you're just raping my screen right now. I don't want to kill it. I want to give you a name. Guys, in the comments below, write a name for the moth that is soon gonna be dead by my hands. Oh, could you keep it down over there? Karma. I turn and see that Claude's eyes, normally so warm, are cold. His usual smile is gone, replaced with a deep scowl. Get some fucking sleep! Oh, we're sorry. He's still glaring at the two of them. Oh, I can tell him about the necklace. How about we just don't tell Karma anything at all? I like that idea, cause... Karma. I got another piece to my necklace, another good deed. Cloud turns his gaze to me, but the frown doesn't disappear. Okay, I'm sorry. That's great, darling. His voice is calm but flat and lacks enthusiasm. That felt lackluster and oddly disappointing. Good deed, congratulations! Whee! Celebration tissue. You're close to breaking your curse. Whee! Another celebration tissue. What did you get a good deed for? Fuck if I know. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe it was for helping Lon confess. I hear you and Carmen went out of your way to help him make it happen. We pushed him a lot. We kind of just had a talk with him. We sat him down and said, dude, this can't go on. You gotta tell her, otherwise we're going to get nowhere, and I'm gonna be a very unhappy person, okay? Okay. That happened yesterday, though. Maybe the magic was waiting to see what become of Garland and I. Became, sorry. Claude makes a dismissive hand gesture from the table, from his table, frowning. I'm gonna end this episode here and put celebration tissue down because I don't think we're gonna be celebrating anything soon. I might need this tissue for a different reason, such as crying over Garland Jurian's death. So I will see you guys at their funeral. I'll see you next time. Bye.